Not quite coffee time. This Monday morning, July 20th, 2015. Looking across Highway 14 into Evesham, or Evesham, there's no consensus on the pronunciation, Saskatchewan. This is the west entrance on the north side of the community, looking across the tracks and down into the valley of the Hill Creek, trending north-northeast to extinguish itself in the evaporites of Manitou Lake. Looking across Henry Avenue, the trackage of CPR's Hardesty sub is hidden in the tall grass there. Built out in 1910. Company dropped off a portable here in 1911, portable station at mile 54.8 from Wilkie. Replaced it with a standard Western Lines A2 station in 1918. Sold and gone since 1964. That's the intersection of Henry and Oxford, Main Street. Evesham was incorporated as a village on March 31st, 1919, with George Wheeler as the first overseer. There was a farmer's lumber yard, later Beaver, Von Dick's restaurant, a couple of stores, grain growers' hall at one time. Picture a blacksmith shop, livery stable, a garage, Massey Harris dealer, Beatty's pool room, and a barber. No hotel, no. The village bought this chemical engine in 1929 and put it on a pedestal in 1988. I guess you just call to the RM in Macklin if you got a fire these days. In his store on February the 1st, 1910, A.R. Bell opened the Evesham post office. Post office was closed June 14th, 1991. Bell's was the first store in town. Used an old railway boxcar for the first little while. And the old school, now the rec center. There's a 1911 building in there. A room was added in 1921 and a third one in 1929. It was closed in 1976 and became the rec center in 1980. Surprisingly, considering that Evesham was built on St. Joseph's Colony lands, there's no Catholic church in town, just this church built as a United in 1928. There was two congregations, mainly Methodists and Anglicans. In 1957, the Anglicans bought this church, Holy Trinity, from Salvador, the community of Salvador, and moved it in. But in 1970, both congregations united to become the community church in the United Church building. The citizens of Evesham organized a co-op in January of 1932, essentially to buy fuel. Here's the back of the United Church. No flag flying today. Beautiful blue sky, though. Mostly. And it doesn't look like there's going to be a ball game either. Could pasture some sheep in there, I guess. You'd have to ask the RM of I-Hill 382 for permission, only because the corporation of Evesham was dissolved August the 3rd, 2000. Oh boy! A General Electric ES44AC with an older GE AC 4400 CW. Looking southwest, Macklin is down there about 6 miles. Bonus power. Borough, Burlington, Northern Santa Fe. General Motors Electromotor Division. SD75M. Built in 1990. 20 years old. 5 elevator stood trackside in Evesham. Western Grain was building in 1912. It opened in 1913 along with the State Elevator Company, followed by Reliance in 1916, Federal in 1920, and Wheatpool in 1927. The last to come down was the Old State in 1993. The cemetery was opened in 1920, and here lie the early pioneers, many of whom were, paradoxically, considering proximity to St. Joseph's Colony, British. Evesham, Saskatchewan.